all you wonderful people on the internet, welcome to my channel. If you read the title of this video, you probably know what it's about. I mean, that's what titles are for. Anyways, I was recently in New York City, and while I was there, I decided to record my trip. That was a horrible intro. Anyways, basically what I did was I took little clips here and there, so I am going to pop in like this to explain things throughout the video, because filming in public is hard. I didn't realize that. I'm just gonna be here to like add some narration. So I didn't want to call this a vlog because it's not really a vlog, since I keep on popping in here and you're gonna hear multiple different voices. You're gonna hear voiceover Ella, microphone Ella, whatever we're calling this, Ella. This will be a two-part video because I got a lot of footage. So yeah, let's get started. First things first, packing. So obviously I needed to start packing all the essentials for my trip, starting with my thinking cap. Ignore the costume change, but then my earbuds. I actually got that case because of that one commercial, and I actually have the whole script memorized.
Kraft mac and cheese. It's like my bathrobe and slippers had a baby on my tongue. Kraft mac and cheese. If your parents don't buy it, stop loving them.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. Anyways, a photo shoot from the local mall, a fragrance, 2 different lip balms and lip glosses that I apparently do not know how to display coolly, a digital camera, a maple syrup lollipop from Canada, multiple different CDs, even though I won't have an access to a CD player, and I have an Apple Music subscription. Season 1 of Stranger Things on a DVD. I won't have access to a DVD player either. Also, streaming? The Lightning Thief. Why would I bring that on a plane? Also, there are more appropriate books to be reading for this trip. A lavender lemon candle that I have no clue how it's going to get through TSA. Webster's Dictionary. A Las Vegas license plate from 1997. A sparkly cowboy hat. Wait, is that even necessary? Whatever. A guitar? A freaking guitar? Are you serious? It's one of the most idiotic things I have ever seen. Like, okay, fine, it's cool. A computer for editing. Wait, can't you just edit when you get back? Wait, what are... Ella, no! I still don't know why you need that guitar. You can't get that through TSA. Okay, I surrender. That little skit was funnier in my head. I did eventually make it to the airport after repacking. I did make it through TSA, and then I just waited. Yeah, that's going to be a recurring happenstance in this video. We boarded the plane, and then we were up in the air. So watch this, in my opinion, cool transition that I may or may not have made with help from the person sitting in front of me. You gotta love the copyright-free music. We got off of the plane, and we are here. Ella's back in NYC, baby. They're gonna get rid of me for long. We explored around the airport for a little bit, and then I found this beautiful site that, honestly, I think it's captivating. It's probably the prettiest thing we've seen so far. Can I live here? It's a genuine question. Like, I'll clean up, I'll be good. You won't even know I'm here. I'll just be reading and eating food and building Legos. Yeah. I think it's a suitable arrangement. We can work this out. Call me. We continued our vast and treacherous voyage around the airport, and then we made our way to where we could get in a car to go to our hotel. More copyright-free music, and then we ate lunch. We then explored and walked around the beautiful city and landscape of New York. So, I am currently in Walgreens. We stopped at a diner to have some food, and because we're waiting for a hotel to open up. But yeah, Walgreens. Okay, update. It's actually a CVS. Who knew? We got to our hotel, which had this beautiful aquarium that I had way too much fun with. Dory! It's Dory! They got a Dory! Wait, is there a Nemo? Nemo! No, that's not Nemo. Where'd Nemo go? There was a Nemo. Nemo! I get excited about the little things in life, okay? So it's like 10:30 p.m. But I'm going to go ahead and head to bed because it's going to be really early morning tomorrow, starting at like
5:30. So this is Ella signing off. Good morning.
So we got on the surprisingly unbusy streets of New York. Well, I mean, at least comparatively. I will say one thing. For the city that never sleeps, they sure as hell don't get up early. Maybe because this was at 6 a.m. in the morning on a random Wednesday, but I mean, I rest my case. Why did we get up so early, you may ask? And I am asking the same question. The reason for that is we each got to plan a day, everyone who was there, and this was not my day to plan. If it was, I would not have gotten up at 6 in the morning. I did have a little bit of influence on our night activities, though, so stay tuned for that. Now, drumroll, please. Why did we get up so early? They chose to go see a live taping of Kelly and Mark. And, I mean, it was really cool to see live and see all the interworkings of the show. I enjoyed the guests, and we got to see a little bit of the backstage. I didn't get any footage of that, but that was cool. I've actually been backstage a TV show production before, and I've been on said TV show before, but that's a story for another day. We walked a little bit, then we took a little stop. Currently sitting in a Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, but it's a nice Starbucks, and I'm sitting on a heater. So, you know, hey, whatever works. After that, we walked around some more, and I found the perfect video opportunity. Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. Sorry, not sorry. I had to. I had to get a croissant. I don't speak French. Also, I'm trying to do this with one hand, so please give me some grace. I didn't have time to do a fit check this morning, but I thought I would. Shirt is from Old Navy, pants are American Eagle, and my Converse shoes. If you look closely, I took the microphone away from my. That's gonna sound weird. Anyways, there is a hint to one of our later activities in my outfit. So yeah, if you can find it, yeah, you'll figure out later, obviously, because that's how videos work. But I'm not good at this. You are indeed not good at that. After that little pit stop, we started our next activity of the day, which was a 5-hour-long walk around New York. I didn't choose it. I mean, I'm grateful to be able to go on it. It was a lot of cool sightseeing, but 5 hours? Who thought that was a good idea? And our tour guide, he was a character. He was also one of the cheapest ones on the website, and I don't believe half the stuff he said. I think he was making it up as he went. He also walked across the street on a red light without our group, and then a giant car came by, so his entire tour group was on the other side of the little highway, I guess. No, it was not highway. The road. And he was just chilling, waiting for us. And we were all just standing there. Like, what do you have to prove? You jaywalk? Excuse me? I mean, it was a lot of great sightseeing, and it was a lot of great visual aspects, but 5 hours, like I said, 5 hours is a little long. I mean, I appreciate it. I liked it. It's just a lot, but I mean, I got a lot of good footage, so, So I'm gonna shut up for a second and let some copyright-free music play. If it's not, it said it was copyright-free. If it's not, I'm gonna start crying. But anyways, I'm gonna let that play while you look at some videographs. Is it called videograph? Filmography. That's not a word. So, that's Brooklyn back there. Hey, I'm walking here. I probably just offended a lot of people. Those are bridges. I like bridges. They're cool. Yeah. spring is among us. That is actually so beautiful. Like, gosh, wow. They used to roast nuts in that building. I think that's pretty nuts. Who are you gonna call? That was one of my favorite parts of the entire tour, seeing the Ghostbusters house, because I'm a major fan of all of the movies. And fun fact, that part wasn't even on the tour. We just stumbled upon it, and the guy was like, oh, by the way, Ghostbusters, any of you seen that? It's not like it's a multi-million-dollar franchise, maybe billion, I'm not sure. Multi-million-dollar franchise, though, for what I know, you know? It's there. Meanwhile, I was freaking out. Slide. Oh, that is way slower than, okay, well, okay. And the end of our tour, Chinatown. Just finished the walking tour, currently in John's Pizza's bathroom. I am tired, but the night's not over yet, folks. This is the part of the day that I helped plan. So they wanted to do something in the night, but they couldn't really think of anything. And obviously, I'm a theater kid, so my first thought was, show! I used my stalker skills and did some digging on the internet, and since it was kind of last minute, I found some tickets for, honestly, a really reasonable price, in my opinion, at least, especially if you take in consideration for the seats, for like rush sale, last minute, and we got 2 of those. The rest of my group actually got last minute tickets to Little Shop of Horrors. So that was really cool, but I personally did not go to see Little Shop. I went to go see the other show. Did I wish I could have seen Little Shop? Yes, because they wouldn't shut up about how good it was. But, you know, it was hard to get tickets and they wanted to see it more than me. And like I said, I had my eye on what I went to go see for a while. So what show was it? Not this one and not that one, even though I love Hamilton. Insert iconic intro music that I would add in if I wasn't having a fear of getting copyrighted. This elevator is taking forever. Oh my gosh, I can only stall for so long. Oh, okay, we're there now. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, I don't think anyone was surprised that when I was in New York, I had to see The First Shadow. I mean, and then also I have 2 Stranger Things videos currently on my channel. But the scenery, the lobby, the Creel house, it was, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. So I am currently waiting to get in. We showed up really early, but I'm so excited. The line opened and we made it through. Then we went to the lobby and we looked around a little bit and looked at all the stuff. Then we got in our seats, which, oh my goodness, I did not think I was going to be this close when I picked out these seats. And like I said, the theater is beautiful, but I kind of dumbed into this, especially, like, I logged in on the website the perfect time, perfect moment. If I would have been a second different, I wouldn't have gotten them.
Okay, so, I'm going to turn that around so you don't see the light. Anyways, the show's going to start in a little bit. I'm signing off, but oh my gosh, I will pop in back at intermission. So, toodaloo. See you when my mind has been blown.
I was so excited for this. I was like shaking in my seat leading up to it. The security guy who was watching me was laughing at me because I was just so excited. Because like I said, I have 2 Stranger Things videos. I'm a major fan of the show. I know every single lighting cue. That's an exaggeration, or it's actually not. But I was thrilled because I've waited so, like a lot of people in the Stranger Things fandom, I've waited so long for more content in the show. Which also, I saw on TikTok that they're like something about like in May, a teaser's coming out, which I don't want to get my hopes up, but I did see that, so, you know. But I've been waiting so long for just like any content, and I didn't watch the documentary beforehand on Netflix because I didn't want to spoil anything. I have now, but I was just so excited. Could you not tell? I should probably say it again. I was excited. Did I mention that?
Okay, it is currently intermission, and holy crap, I was shaking the best show I've ever seen. It's only intermission. Oh, I'm shaking. It's, oh my god. I can't speak. Yeah. Like I said, I've seen a lot of shows. Good seats too. This is holy crap. Especially for major fans of the show, I've seen so many Easter eggs. I've connected the dots. You have not tricked me, and it's only halfway through. See you in a few.
It's definitely a very special effects heavy show. And like I said, major fans of the show would love it because it has a lot of little Easter eggs. It's definitely the best play I've ever seen. Best show is a little bit of a stretch, and there are a couple that beat that. But it's not a musical. It does have a couple. I guess it does have music, obviously, because all shows do. Well, I can't say much because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But it's definitely a breathtaking show, and it's definitely a breathtaking play, but it's not, obviously, I can't really compare The First Shadow and Hadestown, for example, because they're both two different mediums, and, well, they're similar mediums, but they're both two different, they're good in their own ways. Stranger Things is probably one of the most unique shows I've never seen a show like it. Here's a sped up version of the curtain call that I had somebody else of my party record because I was too scared to do it, even though I actually asked the attendants beforehand if I could, because I wasn't really sure if I was allowed to, but I asked and they said I could post it too, so.
Okay, so I couldn't film anything inside the theater because I was shaking too badly and it was too chaotic, but right now I'm just waiting outside. Holy crap! Like, you can see the grill house back there. Oh my god.
Did stand out afterwards because I wanted to get autographs. Like, I wanted to get my playbill signed. And here are some selfies that I got with some of the people on stage of the cast. They were all so nice. They were all so kind. Everyone who came out, everyone who I talked to. I actually got a couple compliments on my thinking cap and my outfit because I really thought about it because, in California, that's where the virus moved. Obviously, Justin wears the thinking cap. But everyone was so nice, and like I said, I got multiple compliments. And this is what my playbill looks like. I stood out there for at least 30 minutes. So I went the day after opening night. They did like a month of previews, but it opened on Tuesday, April 20-something. I'm not sure. I don't have it off the top of my head. And I went on the 23rd, I think. Yeah, and I actually stumbled into this. My program actually says opening night because I had some leftovers. So I have a program that says opening night, which I think is really cool. And Dora Dolphin, who plays Karen on the stage show, was telling me how she got to meet the actress who plays Karen on the series in real life, and she was telling me how nice all the stars were, which I thought was really cool. And Allison Jay, who plays Joyce on the stage show, I talked to her for a little bit, and she was saying how she actually saw me she saw me from the stage, and she was like, "Hey, I recognize you. Weren't you sitting like near one of the front rows?" And you were, because I remember thinking, like, I love her thinking cap, and I just thought that was so cool. I was starstruck for a minute. I was like, yeah, that was me. Like I said, they were all so nice. And Lewis, oh my gosh, who plays Henry, he is so talented. I actually thought he got possessed for a minute. He's amazing. And when you're close enough, like you're up close, like I was, you could see all these microscopic things. And he ran right beside me a couple times because I was sitting on the end, right in front of the stairs. So he ran beside me multiple times, and it was amazing. Honestly, he was so into it, and it was wow. Like I mentioned, the other two people in my party went to go see Little Shop of Horrors, and they also got this signed program. Milo and Elizabeth both signed it. They also got these pictures of them, and they said it was amazing too, which it's been sold out for weeks. We were very lucky to get tickets. And both shows were amazing. So we walked through Times Square for a little bit, and then we made our way back to the hotel for the night. That is where I'm going to end this video. The Thursday is going to be the next day where I'm going to open up the next video with, and that's actually the day I got to choose what we were going to do. New York I had a great time, but I just wanted to say that this video is definitely the more glorified version of my trip. Like, I did not record anything on the subway because I hate recording on the subway. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. And I left out some other stuff, like when steam started coming out of a sewer drain, and my tour guide said, "You see that? It's the entrance to hell." Or when we went to go see Live with Kelly and Mark, and we went to the wrong studio. Yeah, so I left all that stuff out. So like I said, it's definitely the more glorified, and I only left in the good parts. And about the sewer thing, was he onto something or was he on something? I'm gonna say the second one, but it's your choice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, thank you for coming to my Ella Talks. See you soon. Bye.